A doctor from Japan recommends this to all elderly people, and I tested it on myself. Here's what happened. Hello, my dears. My name is Emily Bennett. I'm 76 years old, and I'm not just a grandmother. I'm a grandmother who didn't give up, didn't go to the medicine cabinet, to the hospital bed, to depression, but chose the path to herself, to health. Today, I'll tell you about a simple Japanese method that changed my life. I heard about it from a Japanese doctor, and not from TV, and not on the internet, but in person, at an appointment. Yes, I was in Japan. But first things first. 1. How it all began. My story. I was 70 years old when I suddenly realized I can't live like this anymore. Blood pressure, 160/100. My legs are swollen. My joints hurt. My stomach is a stone. Pills, 7 a day. I'm not kidding. The morning began with swallowing pills. My son suggested, "Mom, let's go to Japan. They treat differently there." I laughed. "What Japan? What are you talking about?" And he bought a ticket. He said, "Just listen to the doctor. Maybe it will help." Second meeting with Dr. Takayama. I arrived in a small Japanese town, Kobe. There, among the blooming sakura, in a modest white clinic, I was seen by Dr. Takayama Hiroshi. Short, smiling. He looked about 40, but turned out to be 62. I was stunned. "How have you remained so preserved?" I ask. He laughs. "I just do what I advise my patients, and I will give you one piece of advice, the most important, the most Japanese." I got ready to write it down, and he says, "Start every morning with water and breathing." I was upset. "That's it? No pills, no injections?" He replied, "Simplicity is the main thing. Your body is not old. It is simply forgotten. Remind it that it is alive." 3. The essence of the method: water, breathing, awareness. The doctor explained to me the 3 pillars of Japanese longevity. Remember them, my dears. 1. Water in Japanese every morning. 4 glasses of warm water in small sips before meals. This starts the work of all organs, especially the kidneys and intestines. Water is the blood of nature, the doctor said. Give it to your body. 2. Breathing hara. Sit up straight. Close your eyes. Inhale with your stomach, not your chest. Count to 5. Hold for 2. Exhale slowly. Repeat 10 times. This calms the nervous system, lowers blood pressure, normalizes sleep. 3. Cleansing morning drink 15 minutes after water. A special drink. Warm water, honey, lemon, a little ginger. This improves digestion, immunity, and even mood. The first days. What I felt, I'll be honest, I started with distrust. 4 glasses of water in the morning, I could hardly drink even one, but I remembered the words of Dr. Takayama. Your body is like a dried flower. Give it moisture, and it will come to life. The first days were unusual. I started running to the toilet more often. Sorry for the details. My stomach was gurgling. My head felt light, as if the fog had cleared. On the 3rd day, I woke up at 5:30 without an alarm clock. I sat by the window, drank water, breathed, and felt that something was coming to life inside. 5. What Japanese medicine says. In Japan, medicine is not just pills. It's a way of life. The doctor explained to me that aging is not a disease, but a process that can be slowed down if. The morning begins with water and breathing. Food is simple, lively. Rice, vegetables, fish. Stress is under control. Breathing and meditation. Walks are a must, even in the rain. They believe that inner peace heals the body. And movement and water are the two main medicines. 6. A week later, like a new person, after a week, I noticed. I started sleeping better, without pills. My stomach stopped rumbling after eating. My skin became softer, and, most importantly, anxiety went away. I became calm, like a river in the spring. My roommate, a Japanese woman named Yoko, said, "You smile more often. Good water, right?" I laughed. The water is good, but life seems to be getting tastier. 7. Returning home and a new me. When I returned home, my relatives didn't recognize me. "Mom, you've grown younger." "Grandma, your skin is glowing." I just continued doing what I'd learned. In the morning, 4 glasses of water. Hara breathing, ginger and lemon tea. In the evening, a warm bath with salt and chamomile. For dinner, light soup and some rice. I even stopped watching TV series about illnesses. I listened to music more, sang with my granddaughter, sewed, read. 8. What I changed in my diet, on the advice of the Japanese. A Japanese doctor gave me a simple formula: 80% of food, plant-based, 20% of bulak, 0% sugar. Now my plate is morning, porridge on water, plus warm water with lemon. Lunch, rice, steamed vegetables, fish. Dinner, zucchini or carrot soup. Snack, apple, walnut. I reduced the portions, and 5 kilograms went away. But the main thing is that the stomach pains went away, and the joints, as if lubricated, became more flexible, lighter. 9. A friend tried it and didn't recognize herself. I have a friend, Valentina, 75 years old. She has always had excess weight, blood pressure, and sugar. I told her about the method. Only makes me swell. Try taking sips, not all at once, I say, and warm, not cold. A month later, she called. "Liuda, I have minus 4 kilograms. My blood pressure is like in my youth, and I haven't taken any pills for 2 days. Now she calls me the Japanese shaman woman, and I laugh. No, just the Japanese system and faith in myself. 10. Little habits that work wonders. Here's what I added to my life. Morning without a phone, just silence and water. 15 minutes of breathing in the morning and evening. A glass of warm water before bed. Foot baths with salt and essential oil. Simple stretches. Stretch, twist your arms, neck. I began to live not on autopilot, but with attention. Every sip of water is like gratitude to the body. Every breath is like a reminder. I'm alive. 11. What I learned about aging. Dr. Takayama said, "Age is not in years. It's in the flexibility of the body, clarity of mind, and lightness of heart." I believed. Now I'm 76, but I feel like I'm 60. And I'm not afraid of old age. I've become friends with it. Every morning I drink water and say, "Good morning, life. I'm ready." 12th, questions I am often asked. What if I don't have the strength to drink so much water in the morning? Start with 1 glass, gradually increase. Your body will tell you. Can I drink tea instead of water? Number, it is water, without sugar, without caffeine. Tea later. What if I have kidney disease? Consult a doctor, but water almost always helps. The main thing is not to overdo it. Can I drink water during the day? Yes, but the main thing is in the morning, on an empty stomach. This is the key. 13. The main thing is to start. You can read as much as you like, watch videos, discuss, but until you try, nothing will change. Here's my advice. Tomorrow morning, get up, don't pick up your phone, pour a glass of warm water, sit comfortably, take 3 slow breaths, drink the water, slowly, with gratitude. Repeat 3 days, then 7, then the whole life. My dears, if you read this far, it means you want changes. And I am just Emily Bennett, a former sick grandmother, and now a lively, bright, and cheerful woman. And it all started not with an injection, but with water, with Japanese advice, with the belief that even at 76 years old, you can turn on the light in your body. If this was useful, write in the comments, what do you feel after a glass of water? Subscribe, like, and let's discover a new longevity together.